Hello, hello, hello. I will be actually stopping, hitting the pause button a lot for this one. I'll try and keep it as short as possible, but this broadcast here is certainly one that you would not want to miss. It will be a lengthy, somewhat lengthy one because I will be actually walking through the steps of something I come across. I actually purchased years ago. Got lost in the shuffle of things. I held on to my important paperwork as I transitioned to various moves. So I was looking for some important business documents for HBLlc, the Corporation for One Life Nation. So again, I will be making quite a few periodic stops as I need to complete information without showing the world for privacy reasons. So here we go. This one is how to create a CPN and more information needed. First, it says number allocations. I don't have any pictures for you, so and also what's on the screen is what I want to be shown. So I'm reading from this, and then I will be actually moving toward various screens on the computer. But mostly it's just reading, so you can consider this somewhat like a podcast. All right. So I can see these, the allocation, the numbers. All right. You may not know what I'm talking about right now, but just kind of follow along. All right. So the number allocations, they're the first 5 digits. Excuse me for a second. Let's get to the pause button. Certainly don't want to try and purposely belch in your ear. Alright, so today is Saturday. It is the Sabbath day. So I am just relaxing at home, and I will get into the Word by myself personally momentarily and for the majority of the day. So just reading over this here. So it says the number allocations, that's the first 5 digits. Digits. The T is drying my mouth out here. Before anything, you must know how to create the number you will be issuing. Below is a list of the first 5 prefixes needed to create a legal CPN / and or SCN number. The chart below shows the first 3 digits of the Social Security numbers assigned throughout the United States and its possessions. The same area, when shown more than once, means that certain numbers have been transferred from one state to another, or that an area has been divided for use among certain geographic locations. Now, I won't read out the numbers, however, I will read off the locations. It is New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, Virginia, North Carolina, West Virginia. There's a set of numbers and locations with something that's indicated not issued. Pick up on that later on. South Carolina, but it has a number. So South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Texas, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Montana. I also have my paper. This is about 15 to 20 pages total, but I have it on what's called stock paper. Okay, so I don't need to flip it over, and they're pretty heavy. The rest of the states listing of the locations and numbers are Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Nevada, Washington, Oregon, California, Alaska, Hawaii, District of Columbia, Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Guam, American Samoa, Philippine Islands, and so you have 4 locations with numbers stating not issued, not issued, not issued, not issued, and then Railroad Board. Don't know what that is, with some asterisks next to it, double asterisks. Enumeration at entry with a number, don't know what that is. And the last location is not issued. Now, you can also go to this website here. So let me pause the video here and let's get to the desktop. Okay, here is the HTML. And of course you can find this, and of course this is the decoding Social Security numbers in one step for numbers issued prior to June 25th, 2011. This I'm using my what do you call it, my business entry. I have several browsers open, and to keep them from getting confused, with one another, especially if you're working on 5 separate Gmails, things like that, it's best to, well, it's kind of complex to explain. Anyways, you want to keep your windows separate. And so I'm using business, the corporate email address, or I can't explain it. Anyways, I'm using its browser, the corporate browser for this. So there's a point I'm making about it, but I don't want to be too long-winded. Anyways, this is the HTML. Okay, to help you understand the decoding. Basically, the decoding will help you to understand the SSNs. Okay, so all right, going back where we left off, you can also go to this web address here. This is not HTTPS. It's not secure, so anyone can go to it. This is a great site to work with, and it is 100% free of charge. Okay, so this is a good site you can go to. It's free of charge. Anyone can go to it. All right. To find specific years between 2003 through 2011. All right. Yes, many of you probably don't know what HE double hockey stick is going on, but it's relevant to only those who find it relevant. So it's just information. Try and listen and learn. So you can go to HTTP. It's kind of long web address here. Let's see here. HTML. Alright, so let me pause the video here and go to that particular location. And afterward, it states this will help you to choose a second number, set of numbers in the CPN. Once you have chosen the first 5 numbers you want to use, you pick the last 4. Again, I can explain it, but I just know from locating it accidentally while looking for some other documents. This is valuable information. So, and the reason I'm basically recording myself, and it's actually for me, and I'm going to actually take these steps to make this happen. I bought into it for a reason, and I just haven't gotten back around to even just into 9 to 12 different things, and have been for nearly 36 years. So when I buy it, I sometimes put it on the background. This one is, I know it now just like I knew it then, that this is, I'll put it like it's very valuable. So I can put it, it's worth something. This is why I put it on the cardstock paper, which I'm glad I did. So we'll be right back. Okay, so this is also a free site or someplace you can visit on your own. As you can see, this is the SSN office. You can type in SSA-. /employer /SSN V for Victor High Group .htm. That's without the HTTPS. Okay. So it states higher group list and other ways to determine if an SSN is valid. Wow. Very nice. Warning. This will be the final publication of the high group list. Final publication. Looks like the final is June 24, 2011. Final. This is an archival or historical document and may not reflect current policies or procedures. And let's see if I can trace back when I got this. Okay, this will be the final publication, so I need to go ahead and, or you would need to actually go do additional information, deeper information for current policies or procedures. So not necessarily pertaining to what I'm doing, but this is something I just know that I would need to do. Let's see. Again, the implementation of SSN randomization on June 25th, 2011 eliminates the significance of the high group list, making it ineffective for validating SSNs issued through the new random assignment method. So the states, please visit SSN randomization for more information regarding this change and other effects on the SSN resulting from randomization. So let's go there. Says the Social Security Administration changed the way changed the way Social Security numbers are issued on June 25th, 2011. This change is referred to as randomization. The SSA developed this new method to help protect the integrity of the SSN. SSN randomization will also extend the longevity of the 9-digit SSN nationwide. Again, that's important to read. SSN randomization will also extend the longevity of the 9-digit SSN nationwide. The SSA began assigning the 9-digit SSN in 1936 for the purpose of tracking workers' earnings over the course of their lifetime to pay benefits. Since its inception, the SSN has always been comprised of the 3-digit area number, followed by the 2-digit group number, and and ending with the 4-digit serial number. Since 1972, the SSA has issued Social Security cards centrally, and the area number reflected the state as determined on the zip code and the mailing address of the application. There are approximately 420 million numbers available for assignment. However, the previous SSN assignment process limited the number of SSNs available for issuance to individuals by each state. And I'll underline that again because I need to read it again. However, the previous SSN assignment process limited the number of SSNs available for issuance to individuals by each state. Okay. So changing the assignment methodology extended the longevity of the 9-digit Social Security number in all states. On July 3rd, 2007, the SSA published its intent to randomize the 9-digit SSN in the Federal Register notice, protecting the integrity of SSN numbers. Docket number SSA 2007-0046. Okay, all right. Okay, so I just want to go through what I took time to type in that web address for this site here. I'll read that over again so that from where I left off, that way both you and I can follow as well. This is to find specific years between 2003 through 2011. You can go to this address here. This will help you, and this what I have is accurate because indeed here it stated 2011 before I came to this site here rather with the decoding SSNs, and now here the part here it was stating that it ended sometime in 2011. Okay, so here it says you can go to this site here, which we did. This will help you to choose the second set of numbers in the CPN. Alright, this site here will help you to choose the second set of numbers in the CPN. Once you have chosen the first 5 numbers you want to use, you can pick the last 4. Alright, and now the last 4 are completely up to you. You can pick 481-51 Iowa, and then choose 9873 as the last 4. But here is the tricky part. In order to make sure that this number is 100% clean and does not belong to any living or dead person, you must first skip trace this number. This involves using a software that allows you to do so. We'll pause it right there. And coming back, it states you cannot go when we're talking about the skip trace. Alright, so it states, and again, this is why it says that this is the tricky part. You thought you had it easy. It says you cannot go to ssnvalidator.com. Nope. Roadblock. You cannot go to ssnvalidator.com and do this. The site that I just read is strictly for making sure the number you choose is not in the SSN death index. It is for nothing else at all. Remember that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pause for a moment and come back. It'll probably be about 15 to 20 minutes or so as I decide on which will be my numbers. You'll like understand when I'm done with the 15 to 20 pages here. Yes, all legal is what I'm doing. But this broadcast basically is dead for reasons of relaxing, doing what I love, and also I thought it would be beneficial to someone who is independent, falls within that bracket of independent entrepreneurship, all that small business or professionalism, whichever that one like nations is prospecting for. Other than that, again, this is not. This is just for someone that can use it down the line. So I'll be right back. You won't feel like 15, 20 minutes. You go, because I'm pausing it. All right, be right back. to the decoding the SSN numbers in one step. So basically, this is where you will spend time on this particular website here, or web address. You can come here to figure out how to decode your first 6 chosen numbers. So spend time on this one. Once you have figured that out, then you would then make up your last 4 numbers. And to continue on with not using, like I said previously about not using that ssnvalidator.com address for that is strictly for the deceased. So moving forward, you can check numbers by going to the following places. This is 1, 2, 3, the SS Business Services. The web address is too long for all 3, so I will only mention their names. And do what you do best to do your own research. So again, this is SSA. Pardon me, couldn't catch that pause. Okay. Alright, so the SSA Business Services, and it states that at the end of the web address, it states that you must register for that, for their business services. Number 2 is search bug, and there you must register for a business account. Number 3 is strong tower. Again, strong is in like weak or strong. So strong tower. This is the best way to check them. Best way to check your new CPN number. Right, so states so it states that once you get the report back that the number does not belong to anyone, this includes a child, then you're good to go and start building on that number. If it comes back as belonging to someone else or to someone, then you must throw it away and try another number. Now you can still use the first 5 numbers, but you must change the last 4. We'll go ahead and pause it here, and obviously I only got through 2 pages. This would more than likely be a mini-series. I don't know how many, but a mini-series. So this will be the first, with others to continue. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.